So we're back with Young Justice because one person actually said that for him, Young Justice changed. It changed so much. Basically, season two, but not too much, and then season three, then season four went way too much off the deep end. So let's just talk about all the arcs. This will be spoilers, so just so you know, spoilers. Well, one thing that I do have to notice that one person said was the fact that they're actually doing inclusion. It's like, oh great, inclusion, really? So yes, they're using Halo for inclusion. And I'm like, I guess though we're considering she's just it's like, I don't understand who would date her. It's like, hey girl over there, are you a necrophiliac? If you're a necrophiliac, please tell us. It's like your kink is weird as frick. She is a corpse with alien technology. That's what she is. And I guess that's awesome that you still are okay with her, but still is more the fact of pretty sure she can't reproduce. Pretty sure it's just completely gross and what the fuck. And you're telling me that freaking Cyborg don't have a girlfriend. That's more bullshit right there, man. That's some more bullshit right there. But anyways, Halo got a moment. It kind of is interesting to see how that plays out. But is it really needed? The truth be told is not really. I'm sorry to be a jerk, but the truth be told is like not really. That could have been thrown into, and I enjoyed the end credit stuff. It's like the end credit stuff, they do some interesting stuff on that. I would just have to say that there might be a good idea to where it's like, how about you could have done that on the ends credits instead? Yeah, just throw Halo's thing in the ends credits. No offense, but I'm just saying it didn't really have anything to do with the story, but they threw it in because of inclusion. Now let's get to Beast Boy. So for Beast Boy, the thing is that he was doing good until he lost Superboy, his friend, because he felt that he could have done more. And I felt it too, where it's like, this is the reason why he's depressed, is because Superboy's gone. But it's still, as soon as you reveal that Superboy's alive, that should have cleared up at least some stuff. He would still have to get through all of the doping and crap or whatever he was doing, the meds and stuff like that. He still has to talk through it. But yeah, I agree. We didn't even see how he feels that Superboy is back. We don't get to see him being like, oh, yeah, that should have been it. Instead, his resolve to getting better is more the fact of he did it through therapy eventually. Yeah, talking about his feelings and everything. But it's like, well, technically it's not just Superboy, it was also because of Brian too. So Brian, Superboy, he already had some issues. I guess that's one thing that guy actually missed. It's like there's some things that he missed. Then of course Miss Martian had some issues too, and then of course Superboy, which is Superboy and Miss Martian was going to get married. They went to Mars, and then before the wedding happened, he got exploded thanks to her brother and, of course, another freaking Kryptonian. And apparently not getting killed, he was sent to the Phantom Zone. And the dude was like, oh, this sucks. I wanted him to be dead. I wanted him to be dead. Don't fake me out like that. It's like, dude, it's Superboy. You think he's going to kill him? It's like, I know that I got fucked over that Kid Flash is not coming back. Kid Flash is not coming back. But that doesn't mean that Superboy was going to get the same damn ass fate. Just saying. So in this case, you had Martian Girl, I think that was the name. No, I forgot her name. Sorry. But anyways, you had her and him staring it in the Phantom Zone, and eventually you have Zod, and he apparently doesn't even know who Zod is, except for, of course, Man of Steel. But it's like, but dude, you had to have seen the old Superman movies too, you idiot. Like seriously, if you haven't seen the old Superman movies and all the animated DC movies that were released, I think you're the one who got fucked up in this. It's like, yeah, because I know who Zod is. Yes, kneel in the face of Zod. Dance in the name of Zod. It's like that was funny as fuck. But it's like, yeah, Zod is everywhere, dude. I think in Um, Smallville, there was a Zod moment. I'm pretty sure there was a Zod moment in that one. But it's like, yeah, Zod, you should kind of know who Zod is. I mean, you kind of should know. But yeah, it turns out that Zod and a bunch of people and his wife, they all got sent to the Phantom Zone and they were doing sentences. But since, Krypton got destroyed, they couldn't actually come out. But when they did got sent out in the very future, they decided to conquer. They had pregnant. They had a child. Oh, fuck. They sent them all back to the Phantom Zone except for the kid who fled away. And it's like, oh, fuck. So the kid is bringing some messed up crap, going back in time and releasing them beforehand. And it's like, this kid pisses me off. And his end, he didn't enjoy the ending, but for me, I'm like, how this end for that kid was so deserved and it was so funny. That was so good. That was so damn good. I think that's basically all that needs to be mentioned. Besides the whole thing of that they end up in Vandal Savage and Vandal Savage is going to use them in a later year, in a later whatever. Now, Zatanna actually got a way to where Dr. Fate has freed her father in exchange for it being in rotation. So she gets to be Dr. Fate, this other guy be Dr. Fate, and this girl be Dr. Fate. Oh yeah, and the helmet's cracked. For some reason, there's no way to fix that crack of the helmet. Do I have to admit, there was one fun episode of a real magic school bus, and those poor kids and that guy got freaking screwed over so much. That was a funny episode. That was funny. The Chaos Lords, that was an interesting concept, especially since they got rid of the other Chaos Lord and got a brand new Chaos Lord, and she sucks. And they eventually got rid of her, and you got the original Chaos Lord. It got very messed up. That was like very messy, but messy in a good way of being like, oh fuck. Okay, anything? I think that's all for Zatanna. Oh, besides that, Mary, who was a part of the Shazam kids, because eventually Shazam over there did do the whole thing of where everyone got to have powers. We don't know where everyone else is, but for Mary, she did actually dive into the superhero more than she should be as Mary. And eventually she had to do no choice but to stop doing it. And she's just going to be regular Mary who used magic within her. And eventually got to the point where it's like they couldn't actually trust her. And now she's part of Granny Goodness army, along with freaking Kara, which is going to be a good one. It's like, yeah, we have two things already. We have Kara, that's going to be a shock to Superman, and we have Damian Wayne along with Jason Todd for Batman. This is going to be a good thing. That's going to be like, oh man, this is going to be good when this happens. It's going to be very good. I think that's about it for them. And then we get to Rocket, which that was the messed up thing that kind of pissed me off. It's like, I would prefer having part 1, part 2, or part 1, you just focus on Zatanna, and then part 2, you bring Rocket, because every single time I saw the first 13 episodes, I was like, Rocket's nowhere to be found. Why is Rocket here? Why you freaking showing Rocket? I don't see Rocket at all. And it's like, yeah, it's the second part where they say, congratulations, we just fucked her over. It's like, well, they fucked her over in season 3. It's like, so I had to be shown that in season 3, he was actually different. And I'm like, but I would personally just thought, the dude just telling the way it is, Kids do that. There's some kids who actually tell it the way it is. But no, it turns out that she gets screwed over to where this kid has autism. And it's like, yes, welcome to inclusion. And it's like, you think Rocket deserved this shit? I'm sorry, but you think Rocket deserved this shit? I'm sorry to tell you this, but no. Yes, it's cool. Yes, it helps. Yes, it adds stories and stuff, but I would admit, though, when it comes to it being like, but dude, did you really have to really truly do this? You had the choice of whether you don't do this and she's just background character, which most likely would be for the best, considering there's so much more stuff that you have to focus on, versus the whole thing of where she has this little arc right here, which technically it doesn't really truly matter that much. All it did was just help her open her eyes. Yeah, insert that insert that moment from the Batman. Open your eyes. Yeah, but really though, I don't think it really did much besides, I mean, I see what they did. I see what they did, but still it's kind of like, so your husband has some messed up genetics. Man, your husband's a jerk ass. It's like, I'm sorry, but man, your husband's freaking jerk ass. Damn. And of course, well, the guy didn't understand, but this, to me, again, I already said this previously, but I'll say it now here. It's like, you can't, I mean, that's awesome, Greg Weisman, that you remember, but to me, it feels a little bit of a jerk move bringing Razor from Green Lantern, the animated series, back for one episode just to be like, yes, we didn't forget him, haha. And it's like, then tell Cartoon Network or HBO or whoever the fuck to bring season 2. I mean, come on, you can fucking do that. You're doing some good stuff. I'm pretty sure you're having good ratings for season 3, season 4. Pretty sure if you bring back that season, it will be good as well. But yeah, it just was a messed up cop out for me being like, oh yay, we got Razor. Oh yay, the story continues. But I'm like, it's not really helpful to me because it's like, I want to see season 2 so badly. I want to see season 3 so badly. Hey, Razor did get the blue ring and he did do something, but then he actually gave the red ring to Metatron, a jerk ass, and then Metatron was just fupping him up, being like, oh yeah, you can't find Ava. He's like just fupping him up, going around in circles because his leads don't mean shit, just to make him actually not be useful for the power ring. And then turns out that he can be angry and be mindful, I guess, hopeful or whatever. And there you go, he's able to use both rings at the same time. Holy fuck. That was nice, but you know what would be better? Season 2. Season damn ass 2. I'm pretty sure they were eventually going to bring the Black Lanterns up in this shit. And it's like, because Cartoon Network is a dumbass and Mattel, whoever's the company over there that was doing the toy line's a dumbass, we didn't get to have a season 2. It just got canceled like that. And I'm like, dude, this is very, very bittersweet right here. Very, very bittersweet. And here's someone who actually is like, I don't know who he is. Is he in the comics? It's like, I don't think Razor is in the damn comics. Razor was made for the show, I think. It's like, yeah, don't quote me on that. Of course, the Foragers got a freaking romance. I wasn't too messed up about it. The dumbass Kryptonian jerk ass killed a Green Lantern, the same Green Lantern that was supposed to protect Krypton, but he couldn't do it, but he protected this planet, but it got fucking killed because he was protecting this damn planet. It's like, dude, well, make up your damn ass mind, you damn bastard. Make up your damn ass mind. Wait, I can't actually go against these guys, so I'm gonna get this person who actually is distracted in the back and kill him. That was the wussy ass move I've ever seen. The wussy ass move I've ever fucking seen. Seriously, dude. I'm sorry that you couldn't beat a speedster or go against Rocket or anything, but damn, dude, that was a wussy ass move. A person saving this damn planet from being destroyed, you damn moron. Oh, what the fuck. I think that's everything. Yeah, so they threw all that stuff into this season. Oh yeah, don't forget about Aqualad and the Atlantean King, and looks like the Ocean Master got a facelift and they cloned him, so he's able to go over there and be like, I'm the new king, I'm the real true king, the prophecy's been created. And Aqualad actually has some issues because, well, he's felt some loss and he needed a break, and we didn't get to see what he does for a break, but I'm pretty sure seeing him going on a break would be boring anyways, right? So, no idea to say besides this season, many people can have it, many people can't have it. I would say Young Justice fans would be okay. Me personally, I'm okay with the season, but I'm just saying there's just some of them where I'm like, some of it where I like, they want to do inclusion, and I'm like, we don't need inclusion. We actually should have the story a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more laid out, a little bit more versus this. I even talk about the Legion of Superheroes and the fact that they were trying to make sure that Superboy is alive and stuff, and then it just gets to the messed up point where it's like, yeah, all this stuff, and it's like, I would just say maybe having a few more episodes wouldn't have hurt. I guess that would be true. But on the other hand, I just don't know. I was okay with the season, personally. Would I go back and watch it again? I don't think so. I had my wows. I have my oh my gosh. I had my shocks. It was, I'd say it's decent enough. But still, though, the guy, he said some things that are a bit true. And I still wish that they had Green Lantern the animated series season 2. At least I can tell you one thing. If Greg Weisman was responsible for these, which I think he kind of is, I'm pretty sure if Spectacular Spider-Man, which lo and behold, it won't actually really happen considering Netflix has it, not Disney. Netflix has the rights to do it. And like, fuck you, Netflix. Give it a Disney Plus just in case they want to make season 3 of Spectacular Spider-Man, you jerk. Yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure that would be a different ball game and it wouldn't change that much. Which that's what technically, when it comes to Young Justice, that's what it should have been. That it was business as usual and nothing really changed. But of course, just like how it happened in season 2 where things just changed, of course things change again. Of course.
Hold it, son. Wouldn't you rather have an exciting action figure?
Ah, but only Batman fits in my Batmobile.
Hurrah!